idi upendeleo. Upendi kwa biruka.
Upendi.
We could look at cases as they come, where there is a problem, one needs to be assisted, I've assisted. And we could also talk to the other one. Onya talk on you next round is your turn.
Okay.
And I think I've always remained at that level. That kirekyo manyene moe.
Okay.
Takumura. The problem tobuate in the current abantu baukina bono. Abantu baukina bono.
We are live, ma'am. Kindly utapita hivi you check the other side. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah. The problem tobuate bono iga. Young people are chasing the world. They want to have more before even their time. And when I want to have more, it means I will squeeze it out of you. Did you know that? Let me put it in a different way. Did you know even in the economy, when somebody has more, there's something for the losing? In your village. The kiosk area, because area stage, area junction, do you know this money is coming from the community? But I want to say this. We tried to balance where possible. Now, what I told Nganipi, but the best thing is to make sure that abantu baito bonds, because this is management. You need everybody on board. But I know there are problems in Jirikomocha and tobacco and complain, but it's normal. Yes.
Now, tocha sense moya challenges. No chebro bya mnyo kirikigima already na chinsisa to chabo no mambi shtaike bere chab to kirigoro. What are some of the biggest challenges kwa beto ko kunyara gwetera ama tukai kwa ringe buno mo clerk?
Challenges are there. And it's nyingi sana. In fact, but again, I say that I took it in my stride to try to solve what we were able to solve. Because some people somewhere don't want to understand how the government works. You end up losing it. Secondly, the biggest challenge to Watabonoiga in devolution, and it will take time to settle, is understand what devolution is in for. You try to explain, people have got their own ideas, and they are not ready. Mesikia siku hizi vijana wakisema wacha niseme nitoke.
Funguka bana.
That's what the challenge is sana when you are having a new board and a new speaker. If you give anta bank ba ko birigi mo no speaker, ba understand the role ya ba kwenda go play. So when they arrive, they want to be the CEO. And yet the law has clearly defined who is the CEO of the assembly. So it takes time to tell him, no, you are all correct. Sometimes you see, because politically he has been called Mr. Boss, it becomes very difficult to manage. But it was the very best at the time of Nyamoko, because he was, Honorable Nyamoko was formerly a civil servant. He knew his role. Thank you. Okay. That no agenda, you want the chairman of MCA, chairman of the house. Among the chiefs and accounting, no more clerk trouble. Okay. If there is a problem, and those challenges could be there where they even want money to spend here and there. Sometimes you don't have money, or the money but target in that manner. So you have to tell them, hold on. You know, money is in one color. It's never in different colors. Okay. Money is money. This way, you can a better way to avoid issues with anybody, with any agency, so that we're able to get that money. Those are challenges which are there. Okay. A bigger challenge is people want more than the other. Okay. Hold on, no. But when you are telling him that, you become bad. A challenge now in Nyamira, and it will be there for long. I think I've come of age to speak it. Clanism. And it's going to eat Nyamira seriously.
Obokenyomba. Umogetutu, no mogirango.
Inkomogetutu yako kora. Inkomogirango yako kora. I want to tell our people who are listening to me. Okay. It is time we stopped that. omonto kai we opportunity na qualified
omonto bono orwete borabu erenga iba kumubeka bono gose barabu mbali consider
ebasirire tandega tima the diaspora population the diaspora population egente kingo jigo toitakere
yes
you know mogitutu robishie we no munya mogirango korte. And I think in Ugusi it's like that. When I'm here in Kisi, for example, onomo nyaribari, onomo getutu, onomo machoge, I don't think that is what devolution brought.
Okay.
So a challenge with devolution, Obokenyomba, Obokenyomba. Another challenge with devolution that I have faced is you are dealing sometimes with cartels.
All right.
Who feel like the devolution, they are supposed to get it. In one way or the other.
Okay.
It's happening everywhere. You know, it is like we developed some bit of corruption to our counties.
Okay.
And when you try to be farmer and say, no, this is not the way to do things. You know, I believe in, only that you can very clean. But I believe in about public services. Others we can do them later. It is when we meet as clerks countrywide, this is a major problem which we have. I think some of us or some of them feel like they are not enough.
Okay.
So it is unstoppable. But it's your stop. If he's going to get something, he must get it because okay. It ends up creating serious conflict because you are telling me we can't do it like this, we want to do it like this. A challenge and people have refused to understand the law. Like now, conflict of interest, even in doing contracts. Omuntu no arobishie enda atagetache omwame kyabe supply ya masakaraya.
Okay.
Omuntu no are is oversight and then enda atagetarosie para. Bueno, who oversights who? And I think that's why I'm one of those who are talking about CDF, that we need to talk about it and reorganize it. Because Omo MP is oversight. I manage. Oversight here. So those are some of the challenges that have been there, just to mention a few. But again, I acknowledge that we were all beginning. Maybe as we get to 15 years, 20 years, things would have changed. Yes.
All right. Ambia mono kegimando cha maboli amange sana kuboli gugaiga ase ensemo ye mitandao. But some of them Frederick Ogembo Kurunakuru City no are tuned in themaitia yande guse no nyare ko yaira neri buna George Nyakundi, what is his response in the tag that Nyamira County is a laughing stock of Kenya? Aya elindeliacha nga, please speak up on Manga Stadium funds, please. I'm starting to admire you on your response. But meanwhile, do I think we're in
one or two I might. Nyamira is a laughing stock.
Yeah,
I want to firmly say that is true. And I think that's why I reached somewhere.
Okay.
Because people have refused to understand what is supposed to be done in devolution.
Okay.
And I told you that was at the beginning. I kept off completely. It becomes a laughing stock, but I want to believe that now that Nyabaro is the speaker, I hope they are settling down. Manga Stadium. I have been there all along the issue of Manga Stadium. To the best of my knowledge, even from the 2014 to 17 government, nichi 2017, 2022, probably 2022 and onwards. I want it to be gotten very clear. The work of the clerk is a budget. Somebody somewhere should follow up and sing a budget here. Are you getting it?
Yes.
The way it's supposed to have been used. I think it's high time. A project in area can go so that Manga Stadium particularly.
Yes.
There was a problem with another stadium and other projects which are going on.
Okay.
But resources usually are not enough. But I want to say, if there's a by now can go yes.
Aya egento nenendaga ni komanya kurua sorry now your personal experience ngento kikeri gwakorete ogotebanga semiaka ya ni komina rengo mu clerk Nyamira County. These are some of the achievements no inchenko genda na biro bikanate banga alina akorete gas.
Wow, thank you so much. Mimi nachifunia kitu moja. I am the first substantive clerk.
Okay.
I tried to create an institution ekorokwa assembly